We're going to be talking about readiness. Specifically, why we're waiting to feel ready is the most expensive mistake that you will ever make. Hey Kayphoria crew, and how are you today? Welcome back! If you guys are new here, my name is Casey, also known as Kayphoria, also known as the Positivity Fairy, and we are definitely going to get into a new series called Fairy Mode. I am a fashion designer, fashion guru. I love going places, traveling to new endeavors, and I go to a few events here and there. Let's get right into this new series. Pull up a seat, because today we're setting into everything. We're getting into something that I genuinely believe has been holding you back. We are doing a full face today. I've been wanting to do this for a while because it's a longer conversation and full glam gives us time to actually get into it. We're going to be talking about readiness. Specifically, why we're waiting to feel ready is the most expensive mistake that you will ever make. And this fairy mode, and this one is going to hit different. Going in with my Road Glaze Milk to start. All over the face. I want to start by asking you something, and I want you to actually think about it. What is the one thing you've been putting off? Not the errands, not the email you forgot to send. I mean the real thing. The business, the move, the creation, the conversation, the creative project, the relationship that you deserve. The thing that lives in the back of your mind at 2 a.m. that you will not fully rest for. I'm going to be going in with the YSL primer all over my face. It's been a little minute since I got my eyebrows done, so I'm going to be going in with my eyebrows, just brushing that out a little bit. Now, tell me why you haven't started. If your answer is some version of I'm not ready yet, that's exactly why you're here today, because I have something that I need to say to you. Readiness is a lie we tell ourselves so we don't have to be brave right now. And I know that it sounds harsh, but I say it with love because I spent years living inside that lie, and it's almost cost me everything that I was supposed to build. And the truth is, nobody is ever fully ready. Not one person who's ever built something meaningful woke up one morning and thought, oh yeah, today I am completely prepared. All the conditions are perfect. I have all the information. You know, I feel zero fear. That is how it works. That's what I need. I need zero fear coming from you guys to get that started. I'm gonna be going with my Urban Decay palette. Readiness is not a destination. It is something you build in motion. I'm going in that corner. I really like it blended, so I'm just gonna build inner corner and keep going into the crease. Let me tell you about where I started, okay? I got my degree in animal science from Tuskegee University pre-vet track. I was supposed to go on the path that made sense on paper, stable, respectable, a clear roadmap. And the entire time I was just sitting in those classes knowing that this is not going to be my life, that this is something else that I wanted to do, this is something I wanted to build, that fashion, beauty, branding, and all of that was my true identity, and that was where I was supposed to be. I'm also going in with Space Cowboy Rides Again. I'm just gonna put that on my brush that I use and just like pat that into my lid. Cute. Okay, you guys, I'm also going in with my Forever Skin Glow Dior foundation. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I was not ready to say that out loud. I was not ready to walk away from the safe path. I was not ready to bet on something I couldn't fully explain. I couldn't fully explain it to people who love me. For example, my parents. I'm coming from that Caribbean household, you guys already know. While I was waiting, I felt like I was shrinking. And at some point, I could tell that exactly when I made my decision. I decided the vision of me who I was waiting on was gonna be the death of a version of me who was supposed to exist. So I finished my degree in pre-vet and vet medicine. I finished school, Tuskegee University, because when I start something, I'm definitely gonna finish. I wanted to go through with what I was gonna go through. I needed to finish first so I can prove my parents, which I did. I proved them that I can really do it in the fashion industry. So what I did is I enrolled in the business program at LAM College and I moved straight into industry. I got uncomfortable on purpose, but I put myself in rooms that I had no business being in, and I stayed. Going to different events, going to the Met Gala, going to Vogue events, I had no business being there before I even started my program. I was literally doing everything myself. I was putting myself out there in different organizations and fashion organizations, putting forth my money that I had saved into being a part of that organization so I can get those opportunities to be in those rooms. So I worked for every single position that I was in from the start. From the start, I didn't feel ready for any of it, but I did it anyway. And I need you to hear this part. The confidence did not come first, the action came first. The confidence came after. I'm telling you this because these are the receipts. This is what starting before you feel ready can actually produce. Like I said, going to the Met Gala, I went twice. I became a Vogue Club member. I became a creative director at New York Fashion Week through TME. I presented at LA Fashion Week. I became a collaborating designer with Shein. I built Kayphoria X, my own brand, from my own house, from my own world, from scratch. I'm going to be going in with my bronzer, my Chanel bronzer. Going in with that all over my face. I love this bronzer. I'm also going in with my YSL bronzer, All Hours Hyper Bronze. I believe this is shade 4. I'm just gonna tap that in. I just want to let you guys know, none of that was animal science trajectory. All of that was the other side of me deciding to start before I was ready. But can I be honest with you for a second? There were things that did not work. There were ideas that flopped. There were rooms I walked into and completely felt out of place. There were moments where I thought, okay, maybe I really was not ready for this one. And every single one of those moments taught me something that no amount of preparation could have ever taught me. Because here's the thing about failure that nobody glamorizes. It's actually the fastest curriculum available. These two products together are gold. Are gold. Golden. I'm going to be going in with my Givenchy. It's a matte powder. It's a radiant loose powder. And this was my favorite before I got into my Chanel. I'm gonna go just put that all under my eyes. I'm gonna let you guys know about the Givenchy powder. It does not crease. It does not crease at all. When something doesn't work, you get real-time data. You get a course correct with actual information instead of that. Waiting to feel ready means that you're just accumulating more anxiety. Starting means that you actually accumulate the data. But something has to fail for you to actually end up redirecting you somewhere better. Like, failed, but you still came out on top and you were able to learn from that. Like, I want to reframe the word ready for you today, because ready does not mean fearless. Ready does not mean fully equipped. Ready does not mean you have all the answers, but the funding, the followers, the permission. Ready means I care enough about this to actually do it scared. And that's it. That's the whole definition of that. If you care enough to lose sleep over it, you're ready. If you care enough to have been thinking about it for months or years, you're ready. If you kept finding yourself back at this idea even after you've tried to let it go, it's not an obsession. You're ready. You're ready. I'm going with my Rhode blush. This is my first time using it. It's Toasted Teddy. I've heard so many good things about this and I'm trying it today. Let's blend this. I think I need to dial it down. I don't want to look like I got punched in the face. Okay. That looks a lot better. I had to tone it down like all the way, but that looks a lot better. That's cute. I'm also going in with an oldie but a goodie, my Fenty Beauty blush. It's like 2 blushes in one. And I'm gonna go in with the Sangria Sunset. I'm just gonna tap it in there. I just want a powder to just like tap in. The real thing that's happening when we actually say that we're not ready. This is fear, plain and simple. The fear of judgment, the fear of being seen, trying and not succeeding, the fear of people in your life who will have an opinion about you changing, the fear of finding out that maybe you're not as good as you'd hoped, the fear of the gap between who you are today and who you're trying to become, what we're actually really good at detecting when it's fear. It's incredible at disguising itself as logic. I'm going in with the Rum Highlight Stick by Fenty. Holy what a goodie. Ooh, slay queen. Wanted to go in with my Dolce & Gabbana highlight because this is, I have to open it up slow because it's super cracked. I'm trying to not be too messy with it, but it's such a good highlight. But people always think I need more experience first, and that's fear. I need to save this. I need to save more money first because the logistics, that's fear. I need to do more research first, ready to what I'm aligning myself with. That's fear. I'm just not ready yet. Fear in a trench coat holding a clipboard. Also, thank you so much, Maybelline, for gifting me with this. They sent this to me. This is their last sensational body mascara, period. Volume plus up to 24-hour lift. I love a good lift to the lash. I'm here for it. They gave me two and put it to the test. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys if it's good or if it's bad, because I love a good mascara. This is a brown, and then this is the black. Let's go into it. Let's see. Are you guys ready? So I'm like all up on your screen. Is it giving that? I like how it doesn't make my lashes look like spider legs. Gave the volume. Not gonna lie, it did. Okay. I wanted to give a really hard critique, but I actually really like it. It gives the volume, and the volume is definitely there. I have a new mascara that I'm gonna go reach for. What fear looks like in your life, let's name it together. But what is fairy mode? Because I've been using that phrase and I want to actually explain it to you. Fairy mode is the decision to move as if you already know who you are, even when the world is not confirmed it yet. It's not delusion, it's not toxic positivity, it's not pretending everything is fine when it's not. But fairy mode is knowing that you're made for something special. And that's the only way to access it, is start claiming it out loud, claiming it in public before it's even fully formed. You don't wait to become the woman or the man that you are. You make the decisions, being her, being him. You dress up, you pitch yourself, you create this version of yourself. And in doing that, you become that person that you want a lot faster than any amount that you're waiting to recover from that could have even gotten you there. For my lips, because this is a full glam, Makeup by Mario. I was using MAC. I love MAC too, no shade, but this formula just glides on. I love MAC down bad. I'm going in with Teddy 2.0. This is a matte lipstick. It's going in super cute. And I'm also going in with my Edam Clear lip gloss. But I want to be practical for a minute because I think it lands because there is no action attached to it. So let me give you the actual framework I used when I finally stopped waiting. Step 1, name it, say the thing out loud, not to someone who's going to judge it, to yourself in a mirror. I want you to build the brand. I want to move to a new city. I want to launch the product. Say it like it's already real. Step 2, find the smallest possible first move, not the perfect move, not the fully formed strategy, not the smallest version of the start. Buy the domain and make the first post, send the cold email, schedule the meeting, do the real thing that makes it real. Step 3, do it before your brain can talk you out of it. The window between I should do this, but actually maybe I shouldn't, is very small. Learn to move in that window. That's it. That's the whole thing. Name it, find it. Move on the smallest move. Fear before the fear catches up to you. Move before the fear catches up to you. When I started Kayphoria in 2019, I didn't have a business plan. I did not have investors. I did not have a team. I only had a vision, a name, and dang, my pride. And I know what the first version was not perfect, and the early content was not perfect, the products were not perfect, none of it was perfect. But I started talking to myself and I meant it. Starting meant I could learn. Starting meant that Kayphoria X, the brand, the house, the community had a chance to become real, you know? So if I waited until I was perfect, you would not be watching this video right now, because I would still be waiting. So I want to say something to the woman who's been waiting for years, not months, years. One who started the vision board that has not changed in 3 years, because the dream has not changed. Just the timeline keeps getting pushed. The one who has the notes app full of ideas that nobody's ever seen. The one who knows everything in her, that she knows what she's supposed to be building, know that she wants to get started, and keeps telling herself that it's not the right time. I see you, and I need to tell you something with complete honesty. There will never be a right time. There will never be a perfect moment. The conditions will never align perfectly. There will always be a reason to wait. But the question is not, when will I be ready? The question is, how long are you willing to wait? How much longer? I'm about to go in with some setting spray. I'm going in with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Obviously, every time I do my makeup, I think about this. I think about how the process of a full glam is actually a metaphor for what we've been talking about. You start with a bare face. Nothing is set. It looks messy in the middle. You're layering things and blending things, and sometimes you make a mistake that you have to fix. And then at the end, you have something intentional and beautiful, and it didn't exist an hour ago. It didn't exist 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. That is building anything worth building. That is your brand. That is your business. That is your life. And it starts bare. It starts messy. You layer, you blend, you fix the mistakes, and some point you look up and realize, I made something. I'm going to give you an assignment. One thing. What is the first, smallest version of the thing that you've been waiting to start? Not the whole plan, not the polished version, the tiniest real move that you can make in the next 24 hours. Put before fear puts you on the trench coat and talks you out of it. You are not ready, but we start anyway, and that's fairy mode. If one thing meant something to you, share it with someone, send it to someone that needs to hear it. Subscribe if you want to stay in the energy. Fairy mode episodes drop regularly. Every single one is designed for you to move forward. Okay? I love you guys. I mean it. Now go build.